Hey guys, and welcome back to season motherfucking 2. Ah! I feel like I have like a studio audience around me, but yeah, I don't. But yeah, guys, welcome back. Oh my God, we are back for season 2 of the Dress to Confess podcast. And as you can see, the levels are up, tiny. The studio is giving, the fit is giving, and the personality will be giving. Okay, period. So yeah, guys, I've missed you guys so much, so much. What's happened since I've been away on a break? I've been to Trinidad, I've been to Jamaica, I've just been doing, living my best yardie life. And it's just been absolutely amazing. And I'm happy to be back, even though the weather is weathering right now. But it's sunny today. And the devil really tried me today. The devil tried, to stop me from coming to record because there was an accident on the A2. But I said, no, the Lord must prevail. And he did. And I'm here. Hi. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, rate, all that good stuff, on Spotify. I'm still in this trying to get on Apple Music. Well, I say I'm still trying to do it, but I haven't even attempted. So let me not lie to you guys, but I will try for season 2 to get on Apple Music because I know some of you do use Apple Music. But yeah, guys, how are you? I know you can't really speak back to me, but how are you? I hope you're all good. I hope you're all having a great 2024 so far. And yeah, we're just about to get straight into it because I told you guys that I'm going to be upping the levels of the guests this season, and I have delivered as usual, So let me just give a little intro, okay? A little cute intro. I'm doing that this season. We're going to give intros. Usually I'd let, the guests introduce themselves, but I thought, let me tell you that I know about your accolades. I know what you're giving. I know what's tea. So, DTC. Season 2, episode 1. He is a household DJ name in the industry, DJing for the likes of Flow, the girl group. Yes, the number 1 girl group in the world at the moment. Videographer for celebrities such as Skepta. Photographer capturing all the best MOBO moments for 4 years consecutively, honey. He's an entrepreneur, a businessman, an event owner, hosting one of London's most fabulous people of color queer nights. He's a committed Beehive member like me. Period. We know who the queen is. A dominant presence in the queer scene for the right reasons, spreading his contagious smiley personality and chic looks. If you don't know him, you've been sleeping under a rock, honey, and that's a fact. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome my brother-in-law, Donnie Sunshine.
That was an intro and a hop.
Yeah,
I'm taking you on the road with me.
Okay.
For every set, I
Period.
went,
Yeah.
Rèy,
Yeah.
give it to them.
Yeah, period.
I
I'm
love
going
it,
to introduce you. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I just want to say
good.
congratulations on your season 2.
Thank you
You've
so
done
much.
so well.
Oh,
I remember I was
you.
speaking about it before, for years, you wanted to do this. So glad to see it coming to fruition.
Yes.
And just the way it's been, people have been interacting with it. It's been really great. So I feel very privileged.
Thank you, babes. I'm privileged to have you. Yes, the first guest on season 2. We had to start it off with a bang. You know how it goes. But Donnie's right. We sat down in his old house and we had the heart-to-heart, didn't we? And I was kind of asking him, how have you managed to get to where you are now, And you've only advanced since then, which is absolutely amazing. So, we had a little heart-to-heart, and basically I told him that this was a passion project of mine that I wanted to start. This was all an idea at that time. So honestly, for it to now be a real thing, I'm super, super grateful. I love you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me. I feel like I'm closing out the season, but I'm just opening it. But yeah, no, you reminded me of that, and I completely forgot about that. So yeah, but how have things been? What's going on?
Things have been good. Honestly, I feel very blessed. And the year started off good. Just had some nice, good bookings. Was in Bulgaria for a ski and snowboarding trip.
The off-piste. I was thinking, how do you pronounce it?
Kind of went viral.
Oh,
okay. Had a little viral moment.
Yeah.
I was playing Beyoncè, This Is Texas.
Yeah.
On the mountains, and I mixed it into J Huss.
Yeah.
Who Told You, and it kind of the video just kind of went crazy over like Twitter and TikTok and Instagram. And
Yeah, I saw Beyonce posted it.
Beyonce found her way, or her team
Yeah.
found it, and luckily added me to the compilation of the Saint Texas.
Yes, congratulations.
Sorry.
So Beyonce's team know who you are.
Beyonce knows me. She's
Okay.
practically my cousin at this point.
At this
and
point.
No one can tell me anything otherwise.
Period. Ain't that.
Yes.
And she knows me through him. Okay. Yeah. Because we adore the queen. We adore the queen. But we'll get into that shortly. So yeah, let's get into the outfits.
Okay,
shall we?
cute.
You're giving, as always. Like, if you guys don't know, go on Donnie's Instagram. Tell him your Instagram, Donnie.
Oh, Donnie DONNIE_sunshine. That's me on that. And then,
Period. Is that on all socials?
That's on
or is that...
Instagram, and on TikTok it's literally just Donnie Sunshine.
Okay,
That's
period.
what I'm on, to be honest.
Yeah. So if you go on his Instagram, you'll see Donnie's very known for his like outlandish, quirky, chic styles, but it just suits you so well.
Thank you.
Do you know what I mean? Like
Thank you.
one dresses. I don't know anyone that has your style and you pull it off so well. Like it suits your
Thank you.
personality
I
and
literally,
everything.
That's how I dress, how I feel.
Yeah.
That's my thing. So it's like however I feel that day is what
Yeah.
I put on, and I just try and just have fun with it. I don't take it too seriously.
Yeah.
I think that's the thing as well.
Yeah, I think you have probably one of the coolest sunglasses collections that I know. Like when I come to your house and I see that, there's one that looks like actual like a ski goggles. I love those. I'm always like, I could never pull that off. But you know, that's how it goes. But yeah, let's get into your outfit. What are you wearing? Tell the people.
So I over the last year I've become a bit of a Ganni girl. For the girls that don't know, Ganni, it's like a women's wear brand, like kind of luxury, high street. I don't know how you say it, but yeah, I got into that recently where my friend kind of got me into it. And shout out Alon. And
shout out you.
So I've got a few pieces, but from the feet, I've got on some Hugo shoes.
Period.
Which I really like. I like just putting a good little loafer.
Yeah.
Of anything. And then I've got these Ashlux jeans, which are like some of my favorite jeans.
I love the little like
Nigerian
silver
brand
detailing.
Right, and it's got a little zip, so you
cute.
can open it up. It's got some detailing on the back.
Period.
And all the pins. And then I have this jacket is from ASOS.
Very cute.
I do love a nice ASOS moment. It's really cute. It's like,
yes.
I can't really see it, but it's snakeskin kind of material. And then my top is Ganni, my hat is Ganni, my bag is Ganni.
Okay, Ganni.
So it's giving Ganni, girl.
Okay.
But, yeah, it's a nice, cute.
I love it.
Look.
At this point, you're a Ganni brand ambassador.
Really, it's true. They need
At
to pay
this
me.
point.
They should really be paying me.
Right? Babe, pass me the apple juice. I forgot to pour my drink before we started. But
how about yourself? So you're looking very, very, cute.
Thank you.
I must say.
Thank you. So yeah, let me get into what I'm wearing. Have a sip. Right here. Thank you. What am I wearing? Okay, girls. So y'all know I have to serve a look. So today, obviously, you guys can see the theme is green. What am I wearing? This is a River Island jacket. Everybody knows I love River Island. Then a River Island black top. It's like a graphic tee as well. These trousers, I can't remember where they're from actually. But I don't know if you guys can see them, but basically they are like olive green, but I don't know, what do you even call this pattern? I don't even know. They're cargos, but they're like cotton cargos.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, they're just really cute. And then these boots, black boots.
Are you trying to figure out where they're from?
No, they're from ASOS. This
Okay.
is just something I do. I always put my shoe in my shot. So yeah, that's basically it. But it's green on green on green, olive green this time. Olive green this time, which is different because last season we had like a normal green. But yeah, this is nice. So when you picked this, I was like, perfect. But yeah, looking fabulous, babes. Looking fabulous. So we're gonna play a little game.
Let's get into it. I love games.
Okay.
I love me some games.
Yes, honey. It's gonna be a spicy game. This season, guys, we are taking it to the next level and we are gonna be playing some more games. And yeah, I saw this game on YouTube and I was like, this is cute. I want to factor this into the pod. So the game is called Sip or Spill. So you better grab your drink. Okay, grab your drink, girl. And the aim of the game is, obviously, I'm just going to give you some scenarios or ask some questions. Then you will decide whether you want to sip, if you don't want to give an answer, or you want to spill and you want to tell the girls what's going on.
Okay, cute.
Okay.
Cute. Let's get into it.
Yeah, okay, period. So, Who is your celebrity crush?
Ooh, my celebrity crush. I think it shifts. Currently, I haven't thought about a celebrity crush for a long time. Um, I'm trying to think who will come to mind because it's like I'm thinking all of my crushes when I was younger,
Yeah.
and then as I've gotten older, it's kind of like I feel like my attraction has changed in the way
Yeah.
that I see things. So I feel like
Yeah.
not without getting too deep, but it's like you kind of got to know someone or engage with someone to actually
Yeah.
really attract to them.
Yeah.
But who I just find attractive, I'll still put Pharrell up there.
Pharrell.
Pharrell is a handsome man. I like the way
He
he's
is. He
growing.
doesn't age, does he?
He doesn't age.
He does not age at all. But I mean, he's aging now.
Yeah.
Finally. I don't know what pill he was taking before, but he's aging now. Okay, Pharrell. Okay, cute. That's a cute answer. Okay, sip or spill. What's your most toxic trait?
Oh, you know what? I'm going to try and be self-aware. I think my most toxic trait is I'm very prideful. I'm very prideful and I'm someone that will cut off my nose to spite my face.
Wow.
And I need to just talk to myself sometimes and realize actually it's not that deep or just to chill. So I think that's my biggest thing. I'm still working on it.
Okay. Well, we'll get there, child. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. Don't judge. We all have a toxic trait.
Right.
Yeah, don't be doing that.
It's all about being self-aware. I think that's the most important thing.
Exactly.
You have to be self-aware. No one's perfect.
Exactly. Once you know what your little flaws are, then you can work towards making them better. Yeah. Or not flaws. Okay, sip or spill. What has been your least favorite gig or job to date?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Let me think. I'm going to say, I can say this actually. It was a Nike job, and it wasn't nothing to do with the brand. It was just the people that I was working with. At the time, I was doing video production.
Yeah.
And I was working on an edit, and it lasted forever. And it was the worst experience because the thing when you work with like a big corporation like Nike, they have so many different sign-off parts. You've got the UK team, you've got the EMEA team, that's EMA, which is like Europe
basically,
and Africa, and then you've got like US. So it's like you do something and then they'll tell you to change something, and then you go up to another 10, they'll tell you to change it back, and they go to another 10. And it was just like round and round. I was in the office till like 11 o'clock at night. I was supposed to finish at 5. I was there like 3 days in a row. It was just crazy and stressful.
Yeah,
so yeah,
no, that sucks. That absolutely sucks. Obviously, great opportunity to work with a brand like Nike, biggest sports brand in the world, but at the end of the day, like, they shouldn't be running you around like a.
I think that's the thing. I think that's also why I've kind of like enjoyed pivoting to like DJing more as well, because video production is my first love. I love video production, but it's so time consuming.
Yeah,
and there's so many other opinions that are involved in it. You can't. Video production is damn near impossible to do it yourself.
Yeah,
you're working for a brand. You have a client. You got artists. You got people. So everyone has a say.
Yeah,
I think being a DJ is so freeing because there might be a brief, but the only people you have to answer to is the audience.
Yeah,
and the people. As long as you can make them have a good time, then it's good, regardless of what you do.
Yeah, period. And that's why he's killing the DJ game. Okay, get into it. Book him for your birthdays. Book him for your events, child. Just book him for everything. Okay. Okay, sip or spill. It's funny you actually just mentioned your crafts because that's the next sip or spill. Sip or spill, Donnie. If you could only pick one of your crafts to do for the rest of your life, which would it be?
That is hard. It's hard. But I will pick DJing because of kind of what I just explained. I think there's a lot more avenues and spaces. I feel like as a DJ, you've got, your live performances, you've got the events, then you've got festivals and stuff like that. But then you also have radio.
Yeah.
There's presenting, there's other things that can come into it. So I feel like there's more range of what I could do.
Yeah.
I'll say that. But I love being multidisciplinary because it allows me to like appreciate different things.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's like when you're creative and you kind of, it's like you have to be careful what you wish for in a good way.
Yeah.
But when your craft or when the thing that you love becomes your job, it then can sometimes take away the love and the excitement for it.
100%.
So I think as human beings, we need creative outlet just for ourselves, for expression as well. oh, it's about money and status. So when that one thing that you love becomes about money and other things, then you no longer have that outlet to do, like, for you to feel free.
Yeah.
So that's why for me it feels good to be like multidisciplinary, because there's always something I can do for myself.
Yeah,
Whether it's doing my
100%.
photography or video production, whatever it is.
And then the money just kind of falls
Right.
into
I
it.
use
You know
one
what I
thing
mean?
to be the money anchor, and
Yeah.
then other things kind of bring me joy, or vice versa.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely. I feel like everybody needs something like that, like these days. I know, like, when you're chasing your dreams and stuff like that, obviously you want what you enjoy to become your main source of income, you know, but I think what you said is important, that you should have other things as well that you enjoy that maybe don't generate money, so that you can just focus on those when, you know, you're getting frustrated with the main one.
Yeah.
You know, so no, I totally back that. Okay, so what's one of the weirdest things that's happened to you whilst you've been doing a DJ set? Has that ever occurred? Like, have people like come up to you and like really fangirled and like distracting you, or?
I get that from time to time. I have random requests always throw me off. It's like if I'm playing like a dancehall set, why you ask if I take
Oh,
the
that
sets?
must be so
I'm like,
annoying.
what
Talk
do you-
to us about that, because that must be so annoying.
So that is the thing that's most frustrating. I'm gonna get this is a PSA. This is a message out to the people.
People,
Yes, people.
listen.
If you're not a DJ but you love music, you're at a party. If you're requesting something, please read the room and please request something that you feel like everyone would enjoy, not just you, not just a song you was listening to on your way here.
Okay.
Obscure song that you and your best friend love, that you would love to hear in the club, that no one knows or no one likes. Because if I play that song and you're the only person dancing, everyone's looking at me like I'm mad.
Oh my
so
days.
you need to understand, that's the reason why there's DJs and people that love music. The difference is being able to understand a room, read a room, and play what you think the majority of those people will connect with.
Yeah.
Rather than the one or two.
Yeah.
So that can be a bit frustrating. But back to your question, I'm trying to think if anything actually weird has happened, but my brain is kind of going blank. There's been so many things over so many years, but I can't really think of anything right now, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine. Well, you got to take a sip. That's absolutely okay. Okay, and the last one, what's been your most drunken experience?
Girl, what hasn't been?
Because as a DJ, you must be out a lot.
I'm out a lot.
Drink a lot. Well, not like he's not an alcoholic. Okay, but disclaimer, he's not an alcoholic. Okay, girl, don't do that. But obviously, because you're in the club setting a lot, so yeah.
I'm trying to think of I feel like anytime it's like my birthday, it's always great. Like I would say I can drink, I can handle my drink, I can work and be intoxicated at the same time.
Yeah.
But my birthday and New Year's usually is where I go overboard.
Yeah.
So I've had a few birthdays where like people has come to me and like, you need to pattern up.
You need to rate it in.
Rate it in.
You need to rate it in.
All over the place. But generally I feel like I can handle it. But I also, because I used to be a bartender as well.
Yeah.
So I worked in the bar industry for like 10 years, from like uni until my late 20s. So when you work, as most people that work, if you do drink, you actually drink a lot.
Yeah.
Depending on what type of place that you work in.
Yeah.
But I drank a lot. So I built up a tolerance, and I also built up an ability to be able to be productive and drunk at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's a good thing, but so it allows me to kind of do what you're doing. But I think when it comes to alcohol, I don't know about any other drugs, but when it comes to alcohol, if you are capable and you know what you do, you know what you're doing, being drunk can actually help sometimes, because it takes away any of the anxiety or the fears, and it becomes second nature.
No, honestly, I feel like when I'm waved, like when I'm drinking, I feel like I'm somewhat superhuman. Like I feel like I can do things that I usually do, but do it better, because it gives you more confidence.
Yeah, it's muscle memory.
Yeah, exactly.
So it kind of works out like that. So yeah.
Okay, cute. Okay, cute. Well, we just celebrated Donnie's birthday, actually, didn't we? So happy belated.
Thank you.
Everybody say happy birthday in the comments. Thank you. Yeah. But no, that was a great night out. We had a good time. That was a really cute night. Went to a club in London Bridge. And yeah, it was just a very cute night out, you know, myself, his partner, a few of his friends. It was giving. It was very, very cute. Okay, that's the end of Sip and Spill.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't even too bad, right?
Yeah, I thought you were going to ask for something worse, I'm not going to lie.
Oh, child. It might get worse as the season goes on. So if you're coming on, just be ready. Okay, period. But, I mean, you've been talking to us a bit about like what you do, and some of the bits along your journey. But I just wanted to know, how did you get into DJing and what influenced your style of DJing?
So I've always been into music. Like music has been like a big driving factor of my life from a young age. My granddad had a lot of records in the house. My mum's a DJ as well. So music has always been in our family.
Your mum's a DJ?
Yeah.
Wow. So it's in the blood.
In the blood.
It's in the blood.
When I think when I was growing up, I didn't really see it as like a job, if that makes sense. Like I just saw it as something that I loved. And then like video production was always the main thing. Like when I was younger, I was making videos in my house, stuff like that. So when I went to college, I went and did like a BTEC course in media, moving image.
Yeah.
Then I went to university and did a degree in TV and video production.
Which uni did you go?
Southampton.
Oh, okay, cool. How was that? Sorry to digress, but how was that?
It was good. I really enjoyed it. So I was born and raised in Hackney.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? So obviously I'm an 80s baby.
Yeah.
So pre-internet, I didn't really know that I was a minority until I went to uni.
Oh, really? Because of how diverse Hackney is.
So my primary school, secondary school, and college was predominantly PLC.
Yeah.
Black, Asian, like it was like a couple white girls in my class in primary school, a handful of white people in my secondary school, and then college there was a few, but not as much. So I'd always grown up being the majority. It was normal. So I remember going to university, going to Southampton, the first time walking into like, the lecture hall, there was like 200 people, and there was like 3 black people in the class. I was like,
you must have been, you gagged.
It was a culture shock, but it also was really freeing.
Yeah,
because I feel like at that time, from a young age, before coming out and all of those things, outside of my sexuality, I've always been alternative.
Yeah.
Not extremely alternative in my appearance, but more my interests and how I carried myself. So being in spaces in like Hackney, growing up in East London, I didn't really fit in.
Yeah.
At the time.
Oh, that's so interesting.
So I remember like when it got to college, I started finding myself and being like, okay, yeah, this isn't really me. So all of my friends were going to like just the outer city London universities, the Brunels, the Kingstons, the Hertfordshires. And I was like, I don't want to go anywhere like that, because I had already felt like I was being a mask of myself. Like I wasn't my authentic self when I was in college. I just felt like it wasn't that. So I was like, let me go somewhere I could be myself. My sisters, who are 2 years older than me, they went to uni in Southampton as well. So that's what inspired it.
Oh, okay, nice.
Going down and visiting them and just being like, this is cool. There's some black people, but not too much, not too little. And it just felt like that. And it was one of the best decisions I could have made, because I made some of the most amazing friends. And I really just tapped into who I am without really having to focus on my race or, you know what I'm saying? Or like status, stuff like that. So that was cool, but I digress. So I think coming back to London, I would always go out. I love a good Shoreditch, Dalston, different, like a good warehouse.
You're East London girly through and through, honey. Through and through.
But what would frustrate me is I would go to these parties that were like really like hipster and alternative, and the music was so commercial. Yeah. It was like the main commercial stuff. And I was like, I love like alternative R&B and hip hop. Yeah. Big fan of NERD and Khalees and Kid Cudi, and like there's a bunch of artists. And I was like, I don't hear it. So I remember in 2013, me and my friend Ricky, me and Ricky started DJing together. We started together.
Ricky used to DJ. No way.
We started the House of Art, and we would DJ, and like we literally would just play songs that we didn't hear out, and that's what birthed it. And I think that's what birthed my style as well, which is, I feel like there's too much music in the world for you to ever have to repeat a song in a night. Yeah. Or other DJs, I feel like there's so much music that doesn't get played.
Tell that to some DJs. No shade, all shade. Okay. Sips.
But so yeah, and I think from then it's kind of just grown and developed. And I feel like also I'm like open format DJ. That means I play most genres. And I feel like because I love music, I think that's the basis of it. I love music in many different forms. So I love to be able to play in different ways. And I feel blessed the way that I've navigated, that I now have different residencies and different brands and different people that I work with.
Literally.
That allow me to be myself in different ways. Yeah. I think that's what's so amazing about the journey that I'm on right now. I don't ever feel boxed in. Yeah. I don't ever feel like one dimensional. There's not like, out of like, for example, I have 9 sets coming up for Easter bank holiday.
Booked and busy.
every set is going to be different.
Yeah.
Because it's a different crowd, different demographic, different style. So
Yeah.
I love that. It keeps it interesting.
No, it
for
must
me.
do, because a lot of DJs get stuck as a certain type
Yeah.
of DJ. And it kind of comes back to like something recently that's happened with Wizkid, where he's like, oh, guys, stop calling me an Afrobeat artist. I'm not an Afrobeat artist. And people obviously lashed out a lot at him for saying that, because they're like, well, Afrobeats made you, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And that might be true, but if the guy doesn't want to be put into a box, he doesn't need to be. You know what I mean? And if he wants to develop and grow and evolutionize.
Elevate.
Is that a word? Yeah, let's go with elevate. If he wants to elevate, then obviously people should just let him express himself. And I think it's the same kind of thing. Like if someone were to put you in a box, that would be very, very uncomfortable for you as a person, because you're someone, as you said, you diversify in all different types of music.
Yeah.
Like just thinking about some of the things you DJ at like white festivals, black festivals.
I do the gays, the straights,
literally.
I do the commercial, the
everything.
Underground, like everything.
And it's fabulous, because that means you could get a bag anywhere and anytime.
That's really important.
It's true.
Well. Like, I
you
feel like
have
luckily
to.
it was a natural thing for me, but I think as a DJ, I feel like it is quite helpful because, like I said, it's a career. You want to be able to make money and take care of yourself. So having as much opportunities as possible is always great.
Yeah. Tell us a bit about because everyone sees you now and sees the glamour and glitz, and you have the money now, you're living the life you want to live.
By the racks that I got.
Oh, I'm still Donnie from the block. Period. Okay, he's on the block. But yeah, no. Tell us a bit about, because the journey is the journey, right? And it wasn't always fluffy and golden and roses and rainbows. It took time, from what I remember you saying to me, for you to even get there. So first of all, tell us a little bit about that journey and what kind of kept you going to make sure, okay, well, I'm going to do something creative and that's the life that I'm going to live.
Yeah. I would say the first thing I would talk about, and one thing I try and be open about, is my age. I think that's so important. I think ageism plays a big factor when it comes to being creative, because there's so much people that feel limited at 30. There's so much like lists, like 30 under 30 and this 30 list, and it kind of makes you feel like if I don't make it by 30, I'm not going to make it.
Yeah, exactly.
Or if I don't make it by 30, I have to like be sensible.
Yeah.
And I have to buckle down and have a real job and get a mortgage.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if that's what you want to do, that's on you, but don't let society push you that way.
Exactly.
So I'm 36 and...
You what? Wait. Pause. Guys, please, Chloe, put the camera on his face. 36?
36,
where?
Girl, that part.
What you eating? What's the secret?
Girl, trash. I don't follow any of those routines.
Okay.
No, but and I think that's a part that people don't realize as well. So people will look at my career, like younger DJs, and people are like, oh, you've done this. And I'm like, I'm 36. I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
And so I think that's something that I tell people as well. Like, I don't want to be that inspiration that like, you don't have to be a cut off on age when it comes to trying to accomplish what you wanted to accomplish.
Yeah. 100%.
Like my first full-time job in the creative industry was when I was 29. So from university, I was always working. I was always freelancing. I was filming. I was DJing. I was doing a bunch of different things. But like I said, I was doing my bar job to maintain it. So one of the things you were talking about, what is necessary, is sacrifice.
Yes.
Sacrifice 100%. Is so important. And I think people don't realize, like, you get out of something what you put into it.
Yeah.
And that's how the world works. So for me, I was broke my 20s. Like, I didn't have a car. I weren't wearing any designer clothes. Like, I was happy. Luckily, I'm not a materialistic person.
Okay.
So it actually was fine for me.
Yeah.
So I like, the one thing I spent money on was holidays. Like, I love to travel. And even then I did it on a budget. But I sacrificed, because I was like, one of my things was I'm never going to work more than 4 days a week. And I push 3 if I can.
Yeah.
Part-time. And like, even in the bar world, like, I actually loved it.
Yeah.
I became a mixologist. I had all the training, cocktail training, spirits, wines, beers.
Yeah.
And many times I was asked to be a manager in different places, and I always refused because I knew it would take up more time.
Exactly.
And I was like, I can't give you that time.
Yeah.
Like, I need to have some time for myself to work on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I definitely would say sacrifice is one of the main things when it comes to just working to becoming a creative.
Yeah.
Secondly is constantly working on your craft. So I believe that, like, I believe the universe gives you gifts in disguise.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's plain to see and sometimes it's disguise. And I feel like I am very optimistic. So I try and use anything that could be seen as negative. I try and find a positive out of it.
Yeah.
So for me, I suffer from anxiety. I have severe
Really?
anxiety.
I didn't know
I'm
that.
anxious about everything all the
Wow.
time. It manifests itself in a physical way. In my stomach, I can feel it. It's mental. It's emotional.
Yeah.
And it was a hindrance for a long time until I kind of realized that there was elements of it that was helping me,
Yeah.
which is it allows me to be very organized and very meticulous. So when it comes to me as a DJ, when it comes to music, I have playlists on playlists.
You
playlists.
stay ready.
So
you stay ready.
If you hear me when I DJ, I can, like, I don't juggle and just be playing 5 seconds of songs, but I'll give you a hit back to back to back to back to back to back to back because my music's organized.
Yeah.
So I'm ready to go. And I feel like I do that because my brain's always worried about not being organized.
Yeah.
I'm always anxious about messing up and not doing something right.
Wow.
So it actually helps me be more productive
Yeah.
when it comes to just getting my stuff done. And it doesn't necessarily have to be anxiety. It could be anything. But I feel like there's some things that might be placed on you that you feel like it's a curse or
Yeah.
and it might be to some degree, but I would definitely say try and see the positives or if there's any lessons that, because I feel like we all in life, we're all built of lessons.
Yeah.
The more lessons you have, you know, the further you progress.
Yeah.
So I think that's that. And then I would definitely say finally, my network, my support system, my friends. I'm lucky enough to have a great team of people around me.
Yeah.
From family to friends. All of my connection I've made in life is organic. I've never been to one official networking event. I'm not saying you shouldn't. Everyone's got their own routes to things. But for me, being a creative isn't just a job, it's a lifestyle.
Yeah, period.
So the places that I go, the people that I know, is all connected to it. So over the years, you kind of make these connections with people and organic connections.
Yeah.
Not, oh, I'm gonna hang out with you because you look
Because you're
cool,
gonna
or you're gonna be the
social
next thing.
climber.
Right.
Yeah.
Not that. And that literally does work for some people.
Yeah.
So each to their own. But for me, that was never the case. I just generally like connected with people. So I feel like putting all that hard work, grafting, and just believing in myself, I was there's an element of delusion.
Oh, you have to live a delusional life.
Element
you
of
have
delusion.
to.
You have to have main character syndrome.
Yeah,
you have to believe
period.
that you're destined for greatness.
You have to believe you are that person that you want to be already.
If you don't, no one else will.
Exactly.
And you honestly have to like fake it till you make it to yourself.
Period.
And be like, no, I'm going to. And it's crazy because I don't feel like I've achieved like 5% of what I want to.
Wow.
But I'm also living the life I never expected.
Yeah.
I never dreamed that I could be working full-time off of my craft as a creative. I never believed that I'll have this level of love and support from my community and my peers. And had some of the experiences. I played for Janet Jackson.
Okay.
Janet
motherfucking Jackson, bitch.
Like, that was the first art. You know, I'm Beyonce.
Yeah, period.
But Janet was my Beyonce before Beyonce.
Wow.
Like, when I was a child, I used to watch her anthology of her Control, like, album over every day. Love
That's
it.
so
and I grew up
crazy.
with her. So, and I never even thought it would be possible to, like, play for her, let alone meet her and, like, engage with her. It was just, so you just never know what's going to happen.
You don't. And you have to manifest these things. Like, I know some people look at manifestation and stuff like it's crazy, and it doesn't necessarily mean you have to stand there in a mirror every day and say something, you know, but mindset and manifestation is literally the key to opening up the life that you want to live. Once you turn your mindset to be like, okay, well, I want to be, for example, a presenter host. I am a presenter and a host. You know what I mean? Like, you start living that life that you want to. There's too many examples of people that have done that, and it's because as humans we think about things on like a factual and evidential basis on what we see. But if you guys really think about the earth and what it is and just the amazing things that are on this earth, and do you know what I mean? Like, I went to Trinidad and I saw a giraffe, and I was just looking at the giraffe like, damn, like, you
What's
are
a giraffe
tall.
doing in Trinidad?
Babes, the giraffes, the zoo in Trinidad, giving. But no, it's like things like that where you just look at wonders of the world and you're just like, wow, I wonder how that became to be. But as humans, we limit ourselves so much.
Definitely.
Do you know what I
We
mean?
limit ourselves and we allow other people to limit us.
Exactly.
And I think that's why I was saying, like, your circle, your team, your crew of people helpful, because I feel like there's this notion that it's like, say less. People are like, oh, don't talk about something, just do it. And I agree to a degree. And I feel like that, for me, I only utilize that with outside people. But when it comes to my actual friends, I talk about what I want to do.
Yeah.
Because it's so important to be held accountable. And if you've got people that love you and support you and want the best for you, they're gonna question you. They're gonna pull you up and be like, well, you said you wanted to do this thing.
Yeah,
'Cause
period.
cool, now I've been working on this photo book. I started doing a photo book in 2016. And I've got hundreds of photos. And I haven't put it out. And every other week, one of my friends be like, so where's this photo book?
Yeah, period.
And I'm like, it's coming. It's coming. Spring, September. Joggers.
We love you, Sheree, girl. You fucking legend.
But so I feel like as well as manifesting and just putting things out, also having people that love you, that can hold you accountable. And it also is nice because it lets people know that they care.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you tell people things about and then they will never bring it up again. But if they're like, actually, where's this book?
Yeah.
It makes me feel like they're actually interested in what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So that's actually been really helpful.
No, I love that. And coming back to like your point, it is good to tell your friends and stuff, you know, and for people that you feel like you can't tell people what you're doing, then you really need to assess who you've got around you. Do you know what I mean?
True.
Yeah, you
That's
have
very,
to,
very
because if you feel like you can't say something because people are gonna either doubt you or they're gonna put you down, or you feel like they're gonna be badmind and don't want to see you win and stuff like that. If you feel like that and those are your friends, those are not your friends.
There you go.
Those are not your friends.
It's
like I
very
can
important.
definitely say anything to my
I
close
have
ones.
another thing
Yeah,
to say,
go on.
especially as an aging creative and DJ. Support doesn't always look like the physical act of it.
Yeah.
And I think it's really important as creatives to not put so much pressure on our friends to be that support system in a physical way, which means like when I first started DJing, like my friends would pull up, they'll come to all my sets and all that stuff. The girls are in their 30s now. Like they're not trying to be out like that. And I respect it. And also, luckily, I didn't rely on that. So I can go out and I've got people that want to see me that are not my friends. Yeah. And I think as creatives, it's good to have that support. Yeah. But you also need to be very careful when you're creating something, who you're creating it for. And if you're doing events and your friends are the only ones that's turning up, then you need to realize, okay, maybe I'm not putting things out the way I need to, you know? Yeah. And it's just that safety net. And I think sometimes you need to let it go. I'm not saying that they shouldn't ever come and support, but I feel like it shouldn't be so reliant, because sometimes people feel like, oh, if you're a friend, you should do this. Oh, your friend should do that. And I'm like, to a degree, I get that, but it's not always that. Sometimes, like I said, sometimes it's work, sometimes words, it's emotional support, mental support,
There's
financial
so many
support.
Different
There's so much ways to
support.
So I feel like as a creative, we're the ones that chose this destiny. Yeah, we chose this road. So we can't put all of that on our friends. We can't say, oh, well, they're not a good friend because they don't ever come to my events. Yeah, they're not a good friend because they've got their own thing going on. Exactly.
Everybody has their own life, child.
So I would say definitely don't put too much pressure. But you can, I feel like they should support in one way or another. I think that's important.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for getting us into that. I've actually learned something as well. I thought I knew Donnie, but I've learned something today as well. Good. So no, thank you for that. And for those of you that are out there and you are aspiring creatives like myself, like Donnie, just know that you can do whatever you put your mind to. Something must give when you really put your all into what you're doing. So definitely, if you're creative, please don't be discouraged. It is a tougher journey than like being a regular academic or just being in like a normal 9 to 5. But once you start to reap the rewards, as you can see, it's worth it, child. So hang on to that dream and don't give up. That's my message to the people out there. Yeah, period. You know, I like to give the girls some confidence, you know. Yeah, because I'm one of them. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still chasing my creative dream, and in Jesus' name, I will get there. In Jesus' name. Yes. Yeah, nobody can say no. But okay, we're gonna do our little quiz section now.
Okay, cute.
So, Donnie, are you smart?
I would like to say yes.
Yeah.
I'm like street smart. You know? I know
okay,
what
that might help.
To, you know.
That might help here.
What chicken shop not to eat from. You know?
You're a Hackney girl, so of course you know, girl. You know the chicken shops, child. Okay, period. So, as you guys know, unapologetic plug, the questions will be coming from the Black British Quiz Book, which is written and co-authored by 2 of my good Judies, my good friends. And they have a business called Party Here, PRTYHERE. So make sure you check them out. They host like a quiz night a big London quiz event night, and yeah, it's just absolutely fab. So let's get into it, shall we?
Whew, okay.
So 10 questions.
Okay.
You have 10 seconds to answer each question. I'm going to be stricter on time this season because some of the girls last season were taking too long. Okay, so we're not doing that this time. So yeah, 10 questions, 10 seconds to answer each question. And you ready?
Yes.
Okay, period. Let's do it. Question 1. Which continent has the most countries?
I'm going to say Africa.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Okay, cute. So that's 1. Question 2. What is the official currency of the Bahamas?
Dollars. But Bahamian dollars?
Is it your final answer?
Yes.
Correct.
Oh, wow.
I was trying so hard not to smile. Okay, cute. 2. We're off to a great start.
Okay, cute.
Off to a great start. Question 3. Name the first black woman to be elected as a member of parliament in the UK.
Diane Abbott. Shout out Diane Abbott.
Shout out Diane Abbott.
This is, okay, let's get in a little break.
Yeah.
We have a little moment for this.
Yeah.
This is what frustrates me about this country so much. It's like, every minute, we're not racist. And when something overtly racist happens, it's gaslighting.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh no, he apologized. Then call it out. My thing is, if we're so not racist,
Yeah.
everyone, no matter what race you are, should be appalled by racist behavior.
Exactly.
And my thing is when it isn't and it's trying to be, well, she's no angel.
Yeah.
And it's like, but
That's not the point.
That's not the
That's
point.
not the issue at hand.
And that's so frustrating. So I just want to just send my love to Diane Abbott, who's been doing the work for a very, very long time from my borough, Hackney.
Period.
And yeah, it's just crazy, but we stand with you.
Yeah, we stand with you, girl, like 100%. Like this country, I say it to people all the time. I'm here, but I'm not here. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm here for the opportunities. I'm here because, you know, it's more of a first world country than back home. But realistically, do I plan to be here for the rest of my life? Absolutely not. This country is and has been built on racism.
Mm-hmm.
It's been built on white supremacy, etc., etc. But if we start talking about that, we'll be here for a trillion years, honey. Yeah, okay, because I'm super passionate about that topic. Super passionate. So yeah, big up you, Diane Abbott. You the girl. Keep doing your thing, okay? And we got your back. Question 4. In what year was the movement Black Lives Matter formed?
Because I want to say it's like 2013 or something. It wasn't George Floyd. It was way before that. I'm gonna say 2013.
That is correct.
Oh,
what the fuck? What? Wow, you are killing this. Okay. 2013. That is so specific as well.
You know, I'm sure I heard 2013. I feel like because I've listened to a lot of like podcasts and different things about it and stuff.
Yeah.
So I remember it started way earlier.
Yeah.
Than the Trayvon Martin and stuff like that. But yeah.
No, you ate that, girl. You ate the hell out of that. Jesus, you must be full. Okay, question 5. Can you spell?
Girl,
the girls always get shook when it comes to the spelling.
Don't you give me like linguini or something. Linguini.
Okay, spell the word indict.
Indict. This feels like a trick. INDICT. I'm just trying to throw something in there because it.
Final answer?
Yeah.
Correct.
Oh. No, this is actually.
No, you are eating the girls up like 5 in a row. This is crazy. Yeah, he's not just a creative. Okay, as we're seeing. Wow. Okay. Yeah, you ate that. That's how you spell it out.
Okay.
Question 6. What is the international dialing code for the UK?
+44.
Correct.
Shout out.
Did I make this too easy, guys? Or is he just doing the damn
but
thing?
Also, this is my generation. We know what +44.
Yeah.
I don't think the Gen Zs really know that as strong.
No.
And fun fact, Amazon, they have like a channel thing called +44.
Yeah.
And me and my team, 3000 Ocean Hill, shout out Ricky, Chia.
Period. Shout out the girls.
We started doing the content. So like just after lockdown, the team Metallic Inc., where they were doing like all the stuff for that.
Yeah.
And so we were shooting a lot of the content for that, and then now it's kind of blown up. We haven't done it in a while.
Okay, well,
yeah,
watch your space.
There you go. We're behind a few things, you know.
Yeah, I love that. Working on some stuff in the background. We love to see it. Okay, question 7. Jamaican bun and cheese is traditionally eaten during which festive holiday?
Easter.
Correct.
Yes.
Blood clad. I actually had some bun and cheese on the way. I'm not gonna lie. It's coming up to Easter, guys.
I'm not really a fan of bun and cheese.
Really?
But I'm also not Jamaican. So
true.
I didn't.
You're from St. Lucia and Guyana. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
But I'm not a fan of bun because I don't really like raisins in things.
Yeah.
Which
is absolutely fair enough, because I feel like if I was in Jamaica, I'd probably be like, do you know what I mean? Raisin in sweet bread. Yeah. But that's like a hot cross bun. I like hot cross buns.
I don't like hot cross buns either.
Yeah, you wouldn't if you don't like raisins in bready things. Huh?
Do you like black cake?
What's black cake?
Black cake, rum cake.
Oh, yeah. My grandma makes the absolute best.
I don't like rum cake either.
Wine cake. Well, it's rum and wine, but you don't like it? No. Not making sense to you. Okay. Wow. Maybe I'll get you to try my grandma's whenever she makes it, and we'll see if you like that one. Because, yeah, my grandma's nearly 80. My grandma texts me on WhatsApp, guys. Like, I literally text my grandma this morning on WhatsApp. Do you know what I mean? Like, she's just that girl. But yeah, question 8. What is the non-English language spoken by the majority of the Zimbabwean populace?
Zimbabwe. It's in non-English. So it's not a colonized place. It's not a European language. It's like their authentic tongue. I don't know, Zimbabwe. Is it Zulu? I don't know. That's just a random guess.
Final answer?
Yeah.
It's incorrect for once. But no, the answer is Shona.
Okay, I had no idea about that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad.
Child, that's the general knowledge has to be very general to get that one, I think. But okay, no, you're still doing really well. 7 so far. Question 9. Name the song from the lyric. Oh, you're a musician, so you better get this right. If you don't get this right, the girl's gonna be looking at you some kind of way. But yeah, guys, this is something that I'm incorporating in. This actually isn't from the book, but it's something that I've seen around and I kind of like it. So yeah, name the song from the lyric. I love it here. You're pleasing me. Go on, get deep for me. Oh, this kind of love is freeing me. Go on, I'm a listen. You can speak to me.
Can you say it again one more time, please?
Yes. I love it here. You're pleasing me. Go on, get deep for me. Oh, this kind of love is freeing me. Go on, I'm a listen. You can speak to me.
The problem with me is I'm such a melody person. If you played me like a melody or you
would know it straight away.
I'll know it. But lyrics throw me without melody. Can I get a clue?
No.
No clue?
Absolutely
This could be any song in the world.
Any song.
Not even a genre.
No.
I don't know.
He said, well, I don't know.
Ruin my streak.
No, I'm not going to give a clue because then all the girls will be asking for clues this season.
Okay.
So we're not doing that. But it's actually, how do you pronounce this girl's name? Akila? You know that Bloom song? What is it you see?
Oh, I don't know the song.
Tell me why you don't know that song.
Don't know the song.
Wow.
There you go. So I'm happy. I don't mind.
That was viral on TikTok,
when I
think.
don't.
Yeah,
know
fair
something.
enough.
Okay, cool.
Fair enough. Okay, cute. Question 10. Oh, you are a fucking bartender as well. So this one, you might just get this. But okay. Question 10. Espresso coffee, liqueur, and Irish cream in a shot glass make which drink?
Baby Guinness.
Correct. I knew he was gonna get it. He's gonna.
I use that. I hate making those ones because you just had to like have the spoon, like you had to like pour it.
You have to be very meticulous.
That one wasn't as bad because it was there. Then you had B52.
Yeah,
which you have like. I feel like that had like B52 is awful. It's like Sambuca.
Sambuca's the worst.
Baileys and grenadine. It's like. Why are you doing this to
what?
your insides?
Those three just do not make sense.
I feel like it was that. It was something crazy. And I was like, no one needs this in
Absolutely
their life.
not. Okay, well, 8 out of 10. A strong motherfucking start to the season. Y'all bitches better gear up. Because it's so funny. Like, people in the earlier episodes always do so well. Last season was won by Shah and Archie, and they got 8 as well. So
they were 2 people. So
and you're 1.
So they got 4.
Wow.
So I won.
Well, Archie and Shah,
y'all lose. Okay, you needed 2 of you to get the same amount that I got. No tea.
No shade. Okay, I'm a sip to that as well. Period. Oh my God. But no, well done.
Thank you.
You absolutely
I actually
killed
surprised myself with
you really killed that. Like, no tea, no shade. Even I can see Chloe back there. She's like, damn, you ain't that. Okay, no shade. But okay, let's get into the outfit of the week. I sent you the picture, girl, so you have it on your phone.
Let's see.
So let's see.
Oof.
Yeah.
Mother of
the
house.
Mother.
Cowboy Carter.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I just say, I am loving this cowgirl, taking it home, Texas era that she's giving us. Like, and the thing is, she's making it very modern contemporary in the style that she's giving.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean? So let's get into the look. Okay. So for those of you that are listening, this is a picture of Mother. If you don't know who I call Mother, then you don't know me. Beyoncé. Okay. And she is in a full red cowboy-esque-ish, Matrix-ish ensemble. And it's absolutely fab.
Gorge.
Head to toe.
I love, it's just, the thing that I'm enjoying about this era as well, I feel like since the Super Bowl, that Super Bowl look, that hair, it's giving me like, she's giving me like Dallas, but like not like the city, like the show.
Yeah.
Like, it's giving me like that 80s Texas, like very like overstated look. I love it. It's rich and
so
it's
rich.
opulent.
Ooh, so rich, girl.
It's so opulent. And like, but this skirt is eating the girls up. This skirt is scrunchy. I don't know if it's a leather. I don't know what the situation is, but gorgeous. It's sitting right.
It's fitted.
And let's get into the stars of the show.
Okay, period.
The breasts.
breasts.
Those breasts are sitting
like us sitting on this motherfucking couch, bitch. Okay, and this is a mother of what, 3?
Mother of 3.
Okay,
this is
them titties don't sag, honey. They standing upright.
And I love a good color block. I love a good
head to toe. I'm so Jamaican. Like matchy is my bag, as you can see. But yeah, no, I absolutely adore this. Like, the sunglasses, she just looks so cool. Like, you would never think this woman is her age. Like, she's 40 something. Just absolutely killing it. The coat is just fab. Like, the fact that he's even dragging on the floor, I'm obsessed. Do you know what I mean? It's so oversized, but so sleek at the same time. And the bag, I know you can't really see the bag much in this picture, but this is a Balenciaga bag it's white with red love hearts. And I just think that adds a cute little detail and kind of breaks up the outfit a little bit.
I feel like she looks like the owner of the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, period.
That's what it gives. It's like, I own this box, this field, this stadium. And this is what I do.
Boss woman.
There you go.
She absolutely ate that up. So, even the hair, we know Beyonce's known for the blonde honey. She's the blonde queen. Anyone else could try the blonde, but she's the blonde queen. So, is it a drip or drop?
Oh, girl, it's a drip.
It's always gonna be a drip.
It's always gonna be, girl.
Okay.
Storm.
Okay. It's always gonna be a motherfucking precipitation in the building. Yeah. But yeah, that's outfit for the week. We have come to the end.
No.
Can you imagine?
That was so quick.
I know.
I feel like
Everyone says this.
I feel like we just got my little...
Right?
My
we didn't even
wet.
get into the bomber clock Kiki. Like,
you need to do the extended version. You need to do,
okay,
behind the scenes. I know. I just started, I really got into it. But no, it was really nice. Effortless. I loved it.
Thank you, babes. Thank you. So I'm glad you enjoyed your time. I hope you guys have enjoyed our beautiful, beautiful guest, Donnie. Make sure to follow him on all socials at Donnie_Sunshine on Instagram and on TikTok at Donnie Sunshine. No underscore, just Donnie Sunshine. Make sure to check out his stuff, guys. Honestly, if you don't know about him, he's absolutely amazing. He does it all. So even if you're looking to like book him for events, he's super, super busy, but you know, he might have a slot available for you. Just might. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, rate, all that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you in the next episode. Say bye, Dottie.
Bye, Donnie.
Bye, guys. Bye.